In yesterday's video, we reported on Ariel Helwani claiming that the UFC is working on Leon Edwards versus Khamzat Chimaev for UFC 300. In an audio message, Khamzat shut this idea down.
I will fight everybody, brother Leon, and definitely anyone, but not in Ramadan. I think in the Ramadan, UFC 300. So maybe with somebody in Saudi Arabia. I must fight there. Not fighting in Ramadan anymore. That's why I will be somebody. This guy is nobody. Look at him crying all the time. His shit voice is scary, man.
Bilal Muhammad reacted to this. Today, Bilal posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, UFC 300, 301, 320, Ramadan tomorrow next week. Date doesn't matter. Hashtag #NNew. Alexander Volkanovski gives his take on Max Holloway fighting Justin Gaethje for the BMF title at UFC 300. Volk does not believe it will be as one-sided as MMA fans are thinking. Volk went on to say Max's chin is just legendary. Trust me, I've been trying to bloody crack that thing for how long now? If anyone can do it, is it someone like Gaethje, a heavier division, and someone that you know is going to put 110% into the shots that are there. You know Max is going to be there the whole time, and he's shown in some of his fights that he's mixing it up a lot more, using a lot more tools. It's going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. If I had to lean towards someone, probably Gaethje, but I do not think it's going to be a whitewash. I think Max is in for a big chance here. Daniel Cormier applauds Ian Garry for standing up for himself last week with Rampage Jackson.
Ian Garry now has become the butt of the joke for a lot of people. Look, so I'm sitting down with Ian Garry next week. I hope I don't catch any strays because I'm friends with you. Because you guys are so disrespectful towards Ian, which I believe that you're completely wrong for. Well,
fair enough.
Rampage was talking about him in a way. He was talking about Ariel, and he was like, I'm interviewing this kid. I don't know who he is. He's pretending to act like he didn't know who Ian Garry was, but you're having him on the podcast, and he called him Ian the and then Ian decides he's not going on the podcast. You know what I say? Good on Ian Garry.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
for
fair.
Himself and not allowing people to disrespect him.
Yeah.
You guys are too disrespectful to that man.
I guess, why would he go on the podcast? Because I think you're right. Because, like, dude, if you're talking about me on the podcast, why did you invite me here in the first place? I don't really need to come on. But you could always just come on and then, you know, counterattack the person, something like that.
But, like, do you get, like, I mean, is it wrong, though? Like, let me ask you this. Is it wrong for so many to have so many opinions of Ian Garry, his wife, their relationship, and all these things surrounding it? Because now, when it's getting to guys like Rampage, who are really removed from the sport. I don't know the last time Rampage fought, right? Isn't it a little bit much? And he is well within his right to do that.
I mean, you're saying he's well removed, but he's got a podcast with fighters, so you'd think he would want to stay kind of up to date on the information.
Ian Garry, though, does put like Jeff Neal's mugshot on his face, on his t-shirt. Hey, bro, did you know that when Ian Garry said that about Neil Magny, this is what they told me last week, and I was at dinner with someone. I'm not going to say their name. Actually, you know what? I am going to say their name. Ian Garry is fighting against Jeff Neal. I'm going to ask him about that this week when I speak to him. I was with a couple of Jeff Neal's teammates, Kyle Crutchmer, who is one of our guys on Zinc Entertainment, and Ramiz, I think his name is Ramiz Brahimai or something like that. Anyhow, they said that when Ian said that about Neil Magny and his children, in court, they used that against Neil Magny, bro.
I saw that.
Conor McGregor posted some new sparring footage to his Instagram. Fans were critical of Conor in the comments, saying Conor spars yes men and guys that don't actually challenge him. Let me know what you guys think.
3 minutes.
Alexander Volkanovski says that Henry Cejudo is a piece of shit if he actually removed his coach on camera. Henry removed his longtime coach during the UFC Countdown episode for UFC 298.
Well, Cap, I didn't want to talk to you and like the whole team, man. You were with me for my last Olympic trials. You've been there for me, but as of right now, I just want to let you know, man, that for this camp, dude, I'm getting rid of specific coaches, man. Much you included, dude.
Speaking to the Mac Life, Volk said, is that legit or what? Like, is this some weird way of marketing? I just don't get it. In front of the cameras? It's just so weird. I mean, I thought it looked like Eric was taking it in, but I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, you are an absolute if you were doing that and just thought, oh, this will be good content. I'm going to make the most of this. Henry, if this is legit, you are a piece of Let me tell you that right now. That's crazy to me. That's why I don't believe it. I don't think he's that much of a bag to do that. I don't think he is.
Henry Cejudo's coach here with us, and now he's gonna teach how to beat Henry Cejudo.
Never. Never. Well, Cap, I didn't want to talk to you, and you were with me for my last Olympic trials. You've been there for me, but as of right now, I just want to let you know, man, that for this camp, dude, I'm getting rid of specific coaches, man. Much you included, dude.
A few moments later.
We have a new coach. Thank you, Henry. Goodbye. Goodbye, Henry. He's my coach now. My coach. Coach, I love my coach. Oh, my love.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Nate Marks. It says, why would Henry upload a video of him firing his coach? I get the feeling that Henry didn't give him a heads up, which makes it worse. The second one says Marab has way more personality than Sean O'Malley. And the final one's in reference to Gordon Ryan getting his truck stolen. It's from First Bradley. It says, fun fact, criminals profile certain vehicles because they know certain people are dumb enough to keep weapons in their car. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.